Okay, now this is point 8. Produce a vertical bar chart using the file uh, 2120chart.csv to compare the number of, we have to compare number of gas, electric, and aircon engineers for the north and east regions only. So I've opened this chart, this file. This looks like this. Now for the north and east, we will select north, press and hold the control key, and then select east. Now when this is done, go to insert. This is, we'll go to bar chart, select the first option. Now this is done. From the quick layout, this is on the left side, select layout 9, because in layout 9 we have the legend and we have the axis title, which is a requirement of this chart. So format the chart including the title regional coverage. Okay, I am going to select regional coverage, or you can just type in. Now this is your chart. This is chart title. Over here, this is chart title. Okay, done. Now the value axis title should be number of engineers. This is value axis. Now remember that value axis is always vertical axis. Okay, and category axis are always horizontal axis. Okay, y axis is value axis, x axis is category axis. So next thing is category axis label to identify gas, electric, and aircon. Now over here 1, 2, 3 is written, but over here we want gas, electric, and aircon. So if in order to do that, you click on the you click the right button of the mouse, keeping your cursor on the chart, click on select data. Now from this window, click on edit, because instead of 1, 2, 3, we want gas, electric, and aircon, these titles. So click on edit. In this window, uh, what you will do, we will click and drag gas, electric, and aircon. Click OK. Now you can see instead of 1, 2, 3, gas, electric, and aircon have appeared. Now click OK. You can see them on the chart as well. Okay, done. Next point is the category axis title should be area of expertise. Go back. This is your category axis. Its title should be area of expertise. This is done. Now next thing is the value data labels above each bar. So this means that these numbers should appear at the top of each bar. For that, you select your chart, go to this plus sign. Over here, it says data labels. Okay, if you click on this arrow, you have center, inside, end, inside base, outside end, data call out, and more options. But right now we want outside end. So outside end is at the top of the bars. Done. This the legend to identify the region. So when we selected the layout 9, the legend is there. If the legend is not there, then you can always go to plus sign and just check this box of legend. And you have different option for the region, whether you want it at the right, top, left, bottom, or more options. So right now we want it at the right side. Right side is fine for that. Okay. So we have given the title And then the title of the value axis, which is your y-axis, the category labels to identify gas, electric, and air con. This is done. The category axis, area of expertise, the value data labels above each bar, a legend to identify the regions. Now place this chart after the paragraph that ends how we cover the regions. So how we cover the regions, copy, I will go back and we will use the find option. Click on find, it is a quicker way and it should be highlighted. This, how we cover the regions. Over here, at the end of the paragraph, we have to paste the chart and make sure that the chart fits within the column width and all the data and labels are fully visible. So we go to Excel, click on the chart, copy the chart, go back to your main document, and after this, we are going to paste the chart. But one thing I want to check, this is not in two columns. I must have missed it while converting it to columns. Go to more columns, select two, and this is 1 centimeters. Okay, so over here, I'm going to paste the chart. So it is fine. We remove any blank spaces. This should be within the column width. We can increase a little bit size from the bottom, but not from the sides, because then it should be outside the columns like this. We can't increase it like that. It should be within the column width, which is this much. Okay, done. Then spell check and proofread the document. For spell check, you will go to review. Over here is spelling and grammar. Okay, there are two mistakes, spelling mistakes. We will correct them and inspect. Okay, this is done. Next point is make sure the paper size, page orientation, and margins have not changed. You can go, click on Home tab, and we have to check the page orientation and margins. We were supposed not to check, we were not supposed to make any changes in them. Custom margins, so this is 2.54. Page orientation should be portrait, paper size is A4. So this is fine. Now it says there shouldn't be any widows and orphans. I will send you definition of what a widow is and what is the meaning of orphan in word processor. But how to make sure, for that we are going to on layout, we are on home, click on the expand button, click on line and page breaks. From here you have to see that widow and orphan control. Sometimes it is unchecked. It should be checked. Okay, this is checked. Click OK. Then actually this means that if there is any paragraph, suppose at the end of this paragraph is ending and only one line is left. This is not, this shouldn't be happening. And sometimes it happens that the first line of a paragraph remains at the end of the document. Or sometimes the last line of the paragraph moves up to the next column. Okay, So this is done. Then the table and the lids are not split over two columns or pages. Now this is not split over two columns or page. Then comes, this is also not split. This is not. Then your bullets. Bullets are in one column except the last one. So we will see if there is any space. We will remove that space. Select engineers and the first bullet. Go to paragraphs, space after, make it 0. Click OK. Now check. It is still there. So you will not make any changes in it except remove the space after. Just make it 0. And even then, if it is the first bullet is there, don't worry about that. But as soon as I have removed the space between the paragraph and the first bullet, I have gone to paragraph and make it 0. Okay, all the bullets are now in one column. They are not split. Clear? Next was spacing between all items is consistent. Save the document using the file name and format used in step 1, and then you are going to print the document. So this is done. Press Ctrl S for save your document, and then you will go to file and print. From there, have a look. If everything is okay, then you are going to click on print. So you can always go back to your document. Done. So this is the end of the paper.